Welcome, welcome, welcome. A jolly pies for my tardiness, but the adventures of Super Dad don't stop. You hear me? Um, if this your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, allow me to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbit, I still want to say welcome, and I also want to give you a nice hearty thank you for always tuning in to Tim's Tidbit. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. Don't mind my voice. I feel like I may be getting laryngitis again. That's how I feel. Because the more I talk, the more my voice sounds funny. I don't have the sore throat yet, but I remember last time I got laryngitis, this how it started, right? But we shall see. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about the price action, dealing with the S&P 500, aka the market, if you will, depending on who you ask. Somebody call the NASDAQ. Some people call the NASDAQ the market. I call the S&P the market. Some people call the Dow the market. But guess what? All three are the market. Anyway, why do I do it? Because I want to help somebody like you get your aha moment when it comes to the stock market, when it comes to trading, when it comes to investing, when it comes to whatever. Who am I? I'm just some dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, who trade what he see, just like what the shirt say. Speaking of shirts, shall we talk to our sponsors? Nah, not today. We're running late. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Shout out everybody that's in the chat. I already know Here to Learn and Share was in the chat because I saw Here to Learn and Share was in the chat when I went in to tell y'all that I was going to be running late. So Here to Learn and Share and everybody else, good morning to you. The birds are chirping. They're starting to thaw out a little bit. They're still a little cold. They're not frozen. They're just a little cold. Yes. Oh, I just see somebody said cold in Cali. It's cold in Cali. Thanks for letting us know. Good freezing morning to all the spot again. Cold. It's cold in Cali. Okay, then Margot said it's cold in Cali. Let me go over here and let's before I get started. Let me go unpin this comment. Y'all hear my voice? How my voice sound crazy? Let me go ahead and unpin this comment. Y'all hit the like button for me. While we on Al Gore's internet, let's go on over here and holler at our homegirl Spalene. For those who don't know who Spalene is the S&P, the SPY ETF that tracks the S&P. We wrote a song for it. Want to hear it go. Y'all bear with me now. My melodious voice might not be there today, but let's go holler at our homegirl Spalene. Spalene, where you at, baby? Oh, wait. Here I go. Man, that thing sound ugly. Shout out to homeboy Zay in the chat being funny already. Ain't nobody got no stats. Y'all, hey, I don't, the homie Zay so sensitive. Ain't nobody say nothing in the chat yesterday when I was talking about people being on YouTube and on the internet saying what they feel and not giving stats, but Zay. Zay, the only one who said, Zay, I got stats. I got stats for your A. I got stats. FS Evolution got stats. We got stats out here. What are you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Ruben? What's good, man? Hey, y'all let me get into it. Shout out to homie Mendez for pulling up, dropping the gem by the EMAs. Yesterday. I'm not an EMA trader. I've never been an EMA trader. Hopefully somebody was able to glean something from what the homie Mendez shared by the EMAs yesterday. Speaking of, right? It's all, y'all know, it's all jokes with Zay. It's all jokes with, a lot of stuff. But I just want to speak on something real serious right now before we get into the price action, right? I thought about it because I talked about the homie Mendez sharing the EMA gym. I was messing with Zay about crying about the stats thing, but in all sincerity, right? What a lot of people don't get, especially I ain't gonna just say ICT community, because it was like that in the come up series, it was like that in S2F, it was like anything I've been a part of, it becomes, if you're not doing what we do, it becomes us versus them, cuz. Us versus them, cuz. If you ain't doing what we doing, you wrong. That ain't how it go in life. Not just in the stock market. That's just not how it go in life. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stick with the stock market. If you are consistently profitable with whatever strategy, right? You're supposed to believe that's the best thing for you. You're not supposed to badger other people for not doing what you do, because we're all individuals. What resonates with me may not resonate with you. What resonate with you may not resonate with Lil Hawk. What resonate with Lil Hawk may not resonate with Zay. But it's something that's going to resonate with each person. So it's like, it's not about us versus them, cuz it's about coming together as a community. Except everybody, everybody supposed to be all hyped up by living in America, this great country that's so good for everybody, but don't nobody want to come together as a community and accept the differences. And I ain't even talk about like on no racial stuff. Like, why can't Mendez pull up on my live and share a gem about an EMA? Why? Because I don't trade EMAs. Somebody may trade EMAs or want to trade EMAs, and that may help them out. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just come together, accept the differences, and just, if what this person say don't help me, filter it out. You know what I'm saying? Listen to it. Oh, that's not benefiting me. Oh, that don't fit with my trading style. That don't fit with my identity. That don't fit with my plan. Let it go. Don't discount nothing. Listen to it. Analyze it. Do it fit? No, it don't. Filter it out. But don't like badger. Like, we joke around here. We make fun. We have fun around here. But in all sincerity, there's no such thing as one way to do anything in life. Anything. So let's start to spread. Hey, let's accept each other's trading differences, because it's so much stupidness online where it's us versus them, cuz. That's big part of the reason why only time I go on social media right now is to look at funny stuff. Ask anybody who know me, I will bombard your inbox with some funny videos, or at least what I think funny. That's all I get online for, to look at funny videos, because I'm sick of the we the best, I'm better than you. But yeah, man. What's this dissertation Ruben to put? What? Tim, you need a remedy in a mason jar, mace, honeycomb, 2-line slice, red onion, 1 spoon of kosher salt, 2 peeled radish. Sit, take it. Hey, look at, man. Everything you just said, that sounds like a whole lot of work. I'm just gonna sound like this. I'm just gonna sound like this. Cause that's a lot of work, man. Hey, Spalene getting ready to gap down. And for anybody who don't understand about the gap down, The futures market trades 23 hours a day. The SPY and the SPX trade during the New York market. So as the future market moves throughout the night, if the future market is higher than where the SPY or the SPX closed the prior business day, it's going to be a gap up. If the futures market is lower than where the SPY or the SPX closed the prior business day, prior trading day, then it's going to be a gap down. As you see, we're about to have a pretty nice gap down, gapping down into this daily fair value gap right here. I did not update my SPY charts, so ignore all of those lines. Let's go over to the ES and look at ES, because I did update the ES chart. I'm not showing anything on it. I know we did it because we did yes, we did. We updated the ES chart. And as you see, what is that? Oh, that's the divergence line I was talking about. Okay, get out of here, divergence line. As you see, we immediately took out the sell side liquidity and moved down into the daily fair value gap that we talked about on the weekend chart prep. So y'all know how I do. It have me sounding new by Friday. I'm gonna sound like this. That's too much work. What you said? I need first off, I ain't got a mason jar. Then second off, it said 200. I need a honeycomb. I ain't got that. 2 limes. I can go to the store and get that. Sliced red onion. I don't like onions. 1 spoon of kosher salt. I ain't buying kosher salt just for this. 2 red peeled radish slices. Let that sit. No, sir. That's too much work. No, sir. Anyway, we said we want to see it come back down to this daily fair value gap. Shout out to anybody who may have been tapped in to the pop-up lives that I was doing for the for all the Spider Gang members. Spider Gang Silver, Spider Gang Gold, Black Spiders. Everybody, I was doing pop-up lives while I was off, giving my thoughts on the price action, giving my thoughts on what I would like to see price do. Shout out anybody who got short on this once we touched the top of our monthly box, right? The top of our monthly box was over here on the September 13th high. Once we touched that and got that reaction, we talked about we like to see it go back up to a premium and then give a short signal to go short. And then the destination would be this daily fair value gap to get out or shave to see if it gets down to the order block and maybe even test the lows. Anybody that got some puts on Friday, you're when the market open, you're gonna be at your target. We went below consequent encroachment, and we getting a slight reaction off of that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to hang on, see if it keeps sliding the rest of the day, you want to go ahead and take your money. You want to go ahead and shave, do what you want to. Do it, everyone. Shout out anybody that took a short-term swing on that. Shout out all the Spider Gang that's been tapping in to the weekend chart prep and making it an interactive thing. Everybody should be feeling real good about their tape reading ability right now, because we have been in tune with the algo for quite some time now. We have been in tune. Don't let it go to your head. I'm trying not to let it go to my head. Shout out to everybody that was on the live yesterday. I told y'all I sat down and did a real assessment of myself, and I've laid out some stuff in the master plan. If anybody who don't know what the master plan is, it's a book that my wife bought me as a journal. And on the front, it says master plan. So if you ever hear me talk about the master plan, I'm just talking about the book that my wife bought me. And I've started journaling in it again. She bought it for me some years ago. Because I told y'all our retirement journey started before the stock market. And she bought me a book in 2018. It was called the master plan, and I shared that with y'all yesterday, but I've started writing in that again, because I'm 2023. I'm going back to be a day trader. I'm day trading again, but over the time I was off, sat down, evaluated myself honestly, and I got myself on a path to achieve some things this year. But it's been doing exactly what we've been predicting, for lack of better words. But as we read the price action, we've been saying, hey, you know what I'm saying, healthy price action would be this. And it hasn't just been me. It's like I asked the gang, what do you think I'm thinking? And they've been able to tell me what I've been thinking. So that lets me know that you're thinking the same thing. So shout out to everybody who's been tapped into the lives and been sharing their thoughts, because we have been in tune with the algo. So overnight price action. Let's drop down to hourly candles and look at what price did. We already said we took out the sell side. We have rated the sell side, and we got down into the daily fair value gap. We got down below consequent encroachment on the daily fair value gap. There's an hourly fair value gap here. There's an hourly fair value gap here that we have gotten into. We haven't hit consequent encroachment on that hourly fair value gap yet. We haven't hit consequent encroachment on the hourly fair value gap yet. Consequent encroachment on the hourly fair value gap will be 40.9875. The bottom of the hourly fair value gap is at 40.80. That puts us right down into the daily order block. The bottom of the daily fair value gap is 40.9125. So let's see how we go from here. We've pushed back up here just now. I ain't gonna say just now, but we did have a SIBI that we filled, and we're just consolidating inside that SIBI right now, an hourly SIBI, right? We're just consolidating inside there right now. This is the fair value gap. The SIBI is a bearish fair value gap for anybody who don't know. And it's a SIBI because you have like one continuous candle that's offering sell side, and it doesn't offer buy side. So it's a sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. And so we came back and we offered the buy side, and now we're just consolidating inside that hourly SIBI that was made with the 4 o'clock candle. That'll be the 5 o'clock candle for Ninja Trader. So the 4 o'clock candle, we have filled that bearish fair value gap, and we're consolidating inside that. Did we make a fair value gap coming back up? No, it don't look like it. The high on the candle is 41.1475. The low on the candle is 41.1475. Okay, so no. So we came back down into this order block, week back up, and like I say, we still consolidating, have relative equal. Well, when you have equal highs on the 7 and 8 o'clock candle, that's the 8 and 9 o'clock candle on Ninja Trader, and we also have a order block, a bearish order block above price right now, between 41.26 and 41.31. The overnight low right now is 41.0625. That's the overnight low right now, 41.0625. Again, we made the overnight low. We came down, we touched the wick of this breaking market structure over here, this hourly wick at this breaking market structure. We touched that wick, and then we've reacted off of it, gone back up, filled in the SIBI, and now we're consolidating. Since we're gapping down. Oh, and the market is open. The market is actually open. If you're going to go trade, please trade safe. If you're not going to trade, please take copious notes so you can go back and study everything that you wrote down today. And I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30. Let's go over here to Ninja Trader so I can see the live data. As you see, we y'all probably can't see that, but we have a gap down from overnight, right? We gap down this. Let me darken it up a little bit. So we gap down. Let me darken this up so y'all can see this. Gap down overnight. All right. Gap down. Let me hide this daily fair value gap so it's not so much going on. Okay, so we gap down overnight, and we got consequent encroachment here on the gap down. Why didn't it? What did I do? Hold up. 50. This always get me every time when I be in here trying to do this. Okay. All right. So on the gap down, as you see, we gap down, then we went up and touched the wicks, like went wick for wick from the 1700 candle to the opening candle from the day, and then we skated along consequent encroachment. This candle, this 7 o'clock candle, that'd be the 8 o'clock candle on that'd be the 6 o'clock candle. That'd be the 6 o'clock candle on TOS and Trading View. The next candle, both of those candle bodies are right at the consequent encroachment of that gap down. Then we push down. Now we're pushing back. We talked about all of that right there. There's the SIBI that we filled. We talked about. Now we're pushing back up. We got up above the London open, almost back to Friday's low and the midnight open. The midnight open, if I can get it selected, the midnight open is 41.33. We've pushed back almost to midnight open. Looking at where we are now, we broke the high of this 9 o'clock candle. That'd be the 8 o'clock candle on Thinkorswim Trading View. We did break the high of that candle. So now be watching to see if this candle acts as an order block. If this candle does not, if this acts as a bullish order block job is to support price and keep it up. You want to see if this bullish order block cannot hold and it fails. If it fails, then be looking at the sell side below the 6 o'clock candle. That'll be the 5 o'clock candle. Is it 5? Yes, 5 o'clock candle for Thinkorswim and Trading View. I think that's all I got. Let me look at the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna start the live stream for the Black Spiders. Again, I jollipize for my tardiness today, but the adventures of Super Dad don't stop. The adventures of Super Dad don't stop. I got me. I set up me a handy dandy new fib, right? And a fib preset. I named it CE and mean threshold, right? I got a template. Let me see, loaded CE or mean threshold, right? When I apply it, right, it gives me, like, I just run the fib over the section, right? I run the fib over the section, and then it just blanks out everything else except the 50% line. So that's why I can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can leave it on the screen without all the other distractions. You know what I'm saying? I just did that. Just want to share that with y'all, because if I just go to my load my default, if I load my default, that's how my fib look, and it be like all distracting and in the way, and I be wanting to see what the mean threshold is. Matter of fact, that's what it's a fib inside that box right there. That's a fib line. It's a fib running on the wick of that daily candle from the, let me set this back. Let me load this here. CE mean threshold. And then when I hit apply, see it takes away everything, but it just leaves the 50% line, so I can see what the mean threshold or the consequent encroachment is. So with this wick from February 3rd, that's the consequent encroachment of that February 3rd wick. And then for this wick from February 2nd, that's the consequent encroachment of the February 2nd wick. So I can just have those levels on the screen where I can see them readily. And then on this one right here, I didn't like how it looked with the with the text showing. So I just said don't show text inside the field because it was a little distracting. But if I wanted to say inside to the right, hit apply. See, it puts the text inside there. But I just thought it was like a little bit distracting inside the box like that. So I just told it to don't show the text. You know what I'm saying? That way I could just still see the line of where the consequent encroachment of that gap down was. Yeah, man. Let me look at the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off and jump on with the Black Spider Gang and watch the price do what it do. Tim's Tidbits, sponsored by DJ Cools. Let me clear my let me see. That's it. Ain't nothing in the chat. Thanks for the Tim, thanks for the book recommendation yesterday. The concept hit home immediately. You're very welcome. Which book was that I was talking about? Was that the 12-week year? Was that the 12-week year I was talking about? Yeah, I think it was the 12-week year I was talking about. Shout out to homie Zay. Zay put me onto that. I don't know if it was his recommendation or somebody else in the runners, but I saw it in the runners group. So that's why I say Zay put me onto it. Wow. That's crazy. I was just reading the stuff about what Margot was talking about. It was cold in Cali. I got to text my homeboy in Cali and see what's up with him and his family. Hey, that's it, man. We're gonna call it. Look like we trying to, we ain't got back down to the mean threshold of that bullish order block yet. But I'll see y'all at 6:30, man. If you're gonna trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, please take copious notes so you can go back and study all of those notes. Black Spiders, I'm about to hit live as soon as I get off this, so I'll see y'all over there on the live market watch. Everybody else gone. Yeah.